went to the beach for the holiday, enjoying the wave and playing with the sun. Swimming in the sea was really fun. I really enjoy my holiday.
Wonderful students, the 9th graders of SMP Cakra Buana. How are you today all? I hope that you are doing great today and ready to have English lesson with Ma'am Henny and
Miss Aisyah.
Before we start the lesson, let's pray together first. Let's continue the lesson. Today, you are going to learn the sequence events which happened in the past. And the aim of the lesson today is the students are able to comprehend the text and retell the paragraph given by the teacher. Let's continue. I'm going to give you the situation before you start the material with Miss Aisa. Do you still remember about your last holiday? Yeah! Okay, now I'm going to give you the questions and you have to answer by yourself. Are you ready? Good. First, when did you go? Where did you go? Who did you go with? How did you go there? Where did you stay? How long did you stay there? What interesting and famous places did you visit? What souvenirs did you buy for your relatives? Did you enjoy your holiday? Okay. Have you got it? All the questions and all the answers for yourself? Now, you are going to study the material with Miss Aisa.
Okay class, today we are going to learn about recount text. In the recount text, it is used to retell about the past experience that already happened. For the example, Miss Ice went to Kuta Beach last year. Or another example is Ma'am Henny went to Singapore 2 years ago. The purposes for recount text, it is to tell about the holiday, or it could be used to retell about your embarrassing memories, or it could be used to tell about unforgettable events. It also can be used to tell about the factual events that happened in the past. For the example, you had an accident in the past and you want to tell your friends. You could also use this recount text. Okay everyone, in the recount text there is a generic structure. The first one is the orientation, and then events, and the next one is the reorientation. In the orientation, you tell the readers about the participants, and then you tell the readers about the settings. It could be when the story happened, or where did it happen, or maybe how did it happen. Okay, and then we're going to the events. In the events, you tell the readers the sequence event. So it is from the very first start until the very end. And then The last one is the reorientation. In the reorientation, you tell the reader about the ending of the story, or you could also put the moral value that you got from the event. Now, I have a text here. Okay, I want you guys to identify which one is the orientation. Don't forget, the orientation is the participant and the settings. Take a look. Can you guess which one? Correct. This is the first line. Okay, what about the participants? Who is the participants in the story? Very good. The participants are Mr. Charlie and Mrs. Charlie. Okay. Next, which one is the events? The events. Which paragraph is the events? Take a look. The sequence events from the very first start until the very end. Very good. It is in the second paragraph. Okay, now I want you guys to find how did the participant feel about their holiday. Which one is it? Very good. They enjoy their holiday. Okay, so the reorientation here is good. They enjoy their holiday. So, there are some characteristics that you can use in the recount text. The first one is simple past tense. Now, take a look back to the text that I gave you before. Okay, now, can you see what kind of tenses that we use here? Okay, see first. See the text. Very good. We use simple past tense. How do you know that we use simple past tense? Okay, there is the travel. What else? When. What else? Were. And many more. Very good. Okay, now take a look to the example here. For the past tense, 1 year ago, I went on vacation with my family. I went to Malang, East Java. Alright, here, can you see the subject? Which one is the subject? It is I and my family. Very good. What about the verb? The verb. It is when. Okay, here it is the form of the simple past tense that you can use when you want to make sentences. You can see here. And the next characteristic in the recount text is using the action verb. Miss, what is action verb? Well, the action verb is the action. You can see the action for the example. I wave to you or I talk to you. That's action verb. So you can see the action that I do. Okay, now take a look on the presentation. Here, there are some examples of the action verb that you can use. Okay, besides the action verb, you can also use adverb and adverbial. For the adverb, it is usually the time connection. For the example, after or firstly or next. And then we also use conjunction. The conjunction is to make one sentence and the other sentence more coherent. For the example, meanwhile, after that, besides, or furthermore. Okay, in brief, the recount text tell us about the sequence events in the past. So it already happened. And there are the generic structure that you use in the recount text. For the first one is the orientation, and then the events. And then the last one is the reorientation. The orientation including about the participants and the settings. And for the events, it is the sequence events. And for the reorientation, it is the ending of the story.
You're going to do the assignment given by the teachers and must be submitted today. And then for another assignment that you are going to retell the short paragraph or the recount text given by the teacher and must be recorded, submitted a week after this.
Okay guys, that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching this. Thank you everyone. Salam kreatif, santun, dan berbudaya.
Bersama kami Cakra Buana, membangun persada ibu pertiwi, pada kita berkarya berbakti.